This is the Wine Tasting with Comedians podcast. I'm your host, Lyall Behrens. And whenever I want to talk current events.
Yeah, a little bop with you right there. I like that.
Yeah,
a little bop with you.
We got the man that gives me the bop, pause, Greg Edwards.
Whoa. I don't mind that. That's nice. I appreciate that. Give you a bop. Super pause is hilarious. How you doing, man?
I'm well.
You look good. Right. You got a fresh cut. Got a nice little. You got the wavy up top.
You know what's funny? I really hate this haircut.
Why you hate that cut for? What's wrong?
Cause like my barber, right? Well, now my former barber.
Damn, is that bad?
He keeps pushing my beard back.
Oh man, and I see it's going down. He pushed it down a little bit.
I don't like, and I tell him every time, and it's like, it's just like I showed him because this elevator don't go to the top.
Yeah, okay.
Like, and he's one of them like, you know them like.
How much you pay him?
For hair and beard, 60.
Oh, 60.
Yeah, not bad.
That's not bad. It's not bad. I'm glad I got out the game before the prices, before like Negroes started getting wild with the barber prices. It's $60 is still wild to me.
I mean,
but I think it's good that you support your barber and everything, hook him up. But
I don't support him.
I mean, like, you do support. You go to him, you push it.
Not anymore. I think he pushing my shit back. I was so. Because his elevator don't go to the top, so I was like, all right, maybe pictures will help this time. Because like
pictures on your phone,
of
a magazine,
the Ring Light nigga from before that I fired.
Okay,
because like he did great work, but the Ring Light nigga, he looked like Carlos Boozer, by the way.
Okay,
he was
I just sent you something to Carlos.
You
Boozer.
did. I wasn't watching when you came in. Those just fucking arrogant. So I'm like, all right, I'm done with him, and then the guy I got now is like real piece of work. By the way, I need to show you his card. Okay. I need to like show you his.
Okay.
I got his card somewhere in here.
Look, I just want to put this out there. I'm not a Sprite guy. I'm a Coca-Cola guy. You know what I mean? But, but this is what they had, and it was cold. I appreciate the Sprite, but I'm just putting it out there.
All right. See, so you understand what I'm dealing with. This is his card.
Well, okay. I mean,
don't say his name on there.
I won't. But this is some good card stock. From a guy with the QR code. I respect it.
It's like the business is right, but he cuts my hair like he's got like money in the meter.
Sunglasses on the card though is bad.
You see what I'm saying?
Can't have sunglasses on your card.
He got sunglasses on the card. He wearing a chain, and it's like he's not like. I remember one time, like this is when I knew I was like, I'm not gonna talk to this nigga when I get my hair cut. He said, "Yeah, all right, so at the Super Bowl, Kendrick gonna come out and he gonna diss Wayne in New Orleans." And I'm like,
how old is your barber?
He's probably like your age.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate an immature old man.
Yes. Yes.
Nothing makes my legs hurt more than an immature old man.
More than like an old young nigga.
Yeah. But I like to call him an immature old man.
Yeah.
It's just like, come on, man. You 44?
So
talking like that.
So I was just like, all right, let me at least just like clean it up a little.
44 with sunglasses on your card.
44 with sunglasses on his card. It's the Ring Light nigga that cuts hair good, but he thinks he's all that because like he has like a few celebrity clients.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like you working out the valley, man. Come on, Or it's the fucking guy and the Ring Light nigga. His whole thing was like, see, I don't like to have my chair empty. So if you ain't here like right on the dot, it's a problem. And he lives above the fucking shop.
Barbers have gotten, barbers. I don't know any other barbers. So I would say black barbers have gotten a little arrogant.
They've gotten very arrogant.
They've gotten a little arrogant.
I mean, my thing. I don't think black people do well with service.
No, black people do great with service. No. Black people do great with service.
Yeah, you gonna lie on my podcast? This is the first lie you told on my podcast.
No, I'm not lying on your
Black
podcast.
people do good with service.
Black people do good with service. Black people, black doctors are good.
That ain't service. That's like
service.
You know what I mean when I say service. You know what I mean when you ain't tipping your doctor.
Black cleaners, black people that clean your house and clean.
I ain't seen that in a long time.
That's a black lady that cleaned my dad's house in Virginia. She does great.
We talking West Coast. Like we ain't
just strictly West Coast.
I'm not talking the 1960s over there. It's like
no, Virginia. It's Virginia. No, I mean,
black people still cleaning in Virginia. That's the 1960s
cleaning
over
black
there.
people's houses. She a church lady, and she, I found a church lady to clean it up. And black people do good service though.
I mean, I'm talking
black restaurants. And I've had good experiences at black restaurants.
Where?
This is a black restaurant in South LA called Two Homes.
Two Homes.
It's really, really good. It's African and African American inspired food. It's bomb. I've had nothing but great service there. It's a restaurant in over there off of Crenshaw that's actually about to close down. It's a black restaurant. But I've had great service with me and my wife chilling there too.
I'm gonna move on from this, but I'm just gonna say
I beg to differ.
I'm gonna move on. You saying the names of actual establishments, and I don't want to be.
I'm saying, have you been? You should go. You should definitely go to Two Homes.
I'll go to Two Homes.
Take your moms. Your mom will love it too, man.
I'll take my mom to Two Homes.
You would. You should.
But then today to get like my shit cleaned up, it was like it's a spot around where I live. And I was like, I called him like, yo, can you like just can I get like a little black in my shit? Don't judge me. Can I get a little black in my shit?
He definitely judge it. Hilarious.
And then it was like I was.
You don't call it the sauce?
Huh?
You don't call it like the sauce or something?
The sauce?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
that okay?
Nah. I don't feel good about it, so I just I don't feel good about it. Cause I still got like a young face, but like my shit be white because I've lived a rough life. So it's like I gotta,
I hear you.
But anyway, so I called and this kid was like,
"But you're not gray up top."
Well, I took care of that too.
Okay.
I don't feel good about it, Greg. I don't feel good about it.
I hear you.
So the kid answers, he's like, "Barbershop," and I'm like, oh, that's one way to answer the phone. And I get there. And I'm looking around, and then it's all Mexican barbers or Latino. And I see the one black dude, and I'm like, I nod at him. He nods back at me. And then one of them goes, hey, no. He answered the phone. I'm like, all right, well, I'm definitely not getting this lined up. Like you just putting the sauce in my shit.
So hold on. So the Latino dude cut your hair?
No. He just put the black in.
Okay.
And he was like,
so you didn't get a fade or nothing? You look like you got a fade too.
I did yesterday, but I still don't like it.
Oh, okay. So, but you went today for the sauce.
I went today for the sauce.
Okay. Wow.
Like
2 days in a
23-year-old kid. Yeah. Bunch of gang tattoos, Mexican kid.
They cut your hair yesterday?
No. It was the
sauce
the
today.
coon cut my hair.
Okay.
Yeah. It was, the Mexicoon gave me the sauce. A bunch of gang tattoos on him, and then like there's complications with payment. He's like, "No, I don't got Venmo. Like you got like Apple Pay. Oh shit, it's not working. Okay, like hold on, Venmo, man. I know I've been hearing about that. Like you,
hold up, what? He didn't know. He just heard about Venmo.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
He's like, I've been hearing some things. I'm like, yeah, you should fucking get that.
Young, sound young though, right? Young guy.
Well, yeah, and he's like,
young guy.
I don't want to talk shit because he's, he
you don't want to talk shit?
I know, right? It's surprising.
You've been talking shit.
But anyway, so yeah, I hit up Jeremy Scipio and like I'm like, dude, I need your barber.
Okay.
And he gave me a guy.
Scipio got nice. Scipio was doing the bald head for a second, then he went back in the game.
Yeah.
Got strong in the game.
I love it.
Got that Deion Sanders on. He was like, I'm back out here. I'm back in these streets. Him and Jay Washington.
Yeah.
Jay Washington had that bald head. They got a little low, little shorty low. that Greg Edwards. I'm staying on this bald team.
It just looks great on you.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm an Egyptian king.
Oh, speaking of Mexicans, I saw Frankie Quinones work out his
hour.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Good, man.
Because Rudy Ortiz is in town.
Yeah.
Shout out Rudy, and I saw it, and it's looking real. And it's really just fun to see guys like just run it, and like I remember. And for those of you who don't know, Frankie Quinones, he's Creeper, viral character, and he was on this fool Chris Estrada.
Yeah.
I remember seeing Chris
dude.
Estrada in San Francisco. I mean, not Chris Estrada, Frankie Quinones in San Francisco, and we ran into each other, and I'm like, what you doing? He's like, man, just dropped off a job resume like at this grocery store. And that was 2012, and then now he's fucking selling out shows all over the country. So
man. Yeah.
Just seeing like the process and knowing everything in between. Like it's beautiful.
Yeah, man. I love Frankie. Shout out to Frank, man.
Shout out to
Love
Frankie.
you, Frank. Good dude, good family. The homie. I'm so happy for him, man.
Yeah.
And the hour's gonna be great.
It's looking good.
Frankie's
looking good.
Frankie's all love too, man. He's operating on like a love and spirit thing right now. So, well, not even right now, for a while. So yeah, man. Nothing but good things are gonna come for him.
How you been, though? You doing anything fun?
I'm great, man. I can't complain. I'm doing your show. I'm doing doing your show this weekend. Huh?
Long overdue.
Yeah. I'm doing that. I got like a art thing I'm going to Friday. Chilling, wife's recovering nice, and everything's beautiful, man. Okay. Can't complain. Go see my pop in a week.
I love him.
Yeah. So everything's good, man. About to go to VA, see with my friends and whatnot.
Beautiful.
Chilling, drinking some a la Sprite.
All right, so
lemon lime a la Sprite.
So for the wine today, I got a little story behind this.
The 90s.
90s, yeah. Sprite was like the black drink of the 90s.
It was. It's the lemon.
I'm gonna give you.
Black people love lemon.
So just so you can get the aroma.
Black people love citrus.
We do.
We do.
The
I got
citrus.
hella citrus at the house right now.
So this
is
Barbera.
Baby.
Highly acidic.
Woo!
Now I got a story behind this one. So this is
cheat on your wife drink right here. What's the nearest hotel?
I'm gonna get a text you tomorrow. Hey, don't make that a clip, Lyall. Don't make that a clip.
No. I mean, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about people in general.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're not gonna drink that.
I would never.
So I got a story behind this. So
Please.
Barbera is an Italian grape, and this is out of Sonoma, and I love California Italian grapes because you get like a little bit more of that kind of California sweetness that like the warm climate of California can give you. But the specific story of this is from Untitled Vineyards, and during the pandemic, during 2021, me and my girlfriend at the time, we did a lot of trips to wine country living in Oakland because it was like the only place where you could like really be out and drink. And that was even before like the little tier situations and the outdoor socially distanced dining and stuff. So we go to wine country, it was spread out, you're outdoors. And we went to this place, and first time we went, it was like the owner was there. He's a real nice guy. He's probably like in his like mid-50s, something like that. Then we've been there a few times. The next time we have a tasting, and the dad, the winemaker, is there. And I'm there with me, my pale ass girlfriend at the time.
Pale.
And my chocolatey mother.
Okay.
Just to paint the picture.
Yeah.
He showed the 80-year-old winemaker Italian father showed very clear preferential treatment to my pale ass bitch.
Yeah.
Over me and my black ass mom. Right?
Yeah.
And we're like, and he was like, so what do you think about it? I'm like, why are you asking her? Like, coming up here was her idea. Like, and it was very clear preferential treatment. And I was like, oh shit. And I don't want to like, since I'm saying the name of this, I'm not going to say he's racist because I realize that offends white people now all of a sudden. So when do white people get so mad at being called racist? Like when I get called like racist or misogynist, I always say, what makes you say that? Like I always wonder, like, all right, I'm curious. What brought you to that conclusion? But they get, so I don't want to say racist, but I'm going to say
preferential treatment towards pale women.
Correct. So, towards the other two.
Preferential, he's not racist, he just has preferential treatment.
I know, right?
Towards pale women.
Right? So he fucking racist, right? I bought the shit. I can fucking say it.
Exactly. Say whatever you want to say.
Yeah,
right?
I know. I want to do a little slow build.
You can also say preferential treatment towards pale women.
Yeah, I know, right?
I like saying
Since
that.
White people so offended with getting called racist now. You can't call white people racist.
Racist, just,
so I'm going to say, yeah, he just prefers pale women over like other over like the black people.
Over everybody.
Over everybody, yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. So
I mean, I prefer black women over everybody.
As you should.
I do, actually. One in particular.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and I'm having that moment, and I'm like, this is, and then we're in the car going to our next tasting.
Yeah.
And then Mom's like, well, he clearly liked you.
Your mom's hilarious.
Yeah.
Your mom's so funny, dog. That's so funny. He clearly liked you well.
And then in the car, like, and I'm like, keep in mind, this is 2021, so George Floyd, Black Lives Matter. Yeah, I said, that guinea motherfucker racist. He clearly like your white ass. Like, because I'm just saying, like, I was saying whatever the fuck I wanted that time. Like, you know, I don't talk like that anymore. But I'm like, and she's like, well, you know, I was asking him more questions. And then Mommy and my mom were like, bitch, really?
Nah. Hey,
like,
she's just being a sweet pal.
Full of shit. Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
That's not her life either.
It's not. It's not.
You can't expect. You can't expect.
Well, she was on safari with me, anyways.
But you can't expect like white women. Like people be getting mad at white women. And I'm like, you can't expect white people to like white women, especially, to understand stuff like that.
Of course not.
They get treated so. They get treated so.
They get treated so good.
They get treated so.
But just they don't get treated as their fathers, so then they want to make the world suffer.
Yeah.
And then they want to like, be like, hey, meet us and other POCs. Bitch, really? You gonna try to make it a POC thing? Oh, you mean oppression sloppy seconds? Fuck out of here.
It's a joy. White women do have a joy that's so beautiful, though.
Yeah.
It's like...
oh, they do.
They have a joy, though, because like it's everything so like...
Have you seen a white woman eat cheese? Like, it's like pure bliss.
My favorite thing watching a white woman eat is oatmeal with blueberries.
Oh, you used to let them stay the night, Greg? Damn.
Dog, it's just so like they have a joy though, man. Like it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And I want if I do have children, I want my children to have that joy, you know, that type of freedom.
You want your kids to get a white girl?
No. I want them to feel that type of like safety and freedom where they don't have to like. And sometimes I see like, I remember one time me and my wife were watching something and it was just like goofy black girl and we were just joking her. And I was like, nah, man, we need people to be goofy in our community that can like, that freedom so they don't have to be like, so like tough, you know, you gonna eat that nigga? You know? I want to see young people, young black girls and boys that are free like that, you know?
I wish I could have had that upbringing.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, you can still look at the world differently, though. I mean, you have just a different point of view on the world, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, so I chose this because it's like, every time I buy this, I feel like a little dirty.
Yeah, I'm mad.
Until the first sip.
Dog, it's silky. It's silky.
And I think that's like it really is.
This actually makes me miss drinking. This one. Woo, boy. I'd be a wild boy on this one. Man.
Oh, this is nice.
Yeah, it smells hella good.
Red, like black cherry,
Dog.
Red fruit. This is now like a Barbera from Italy. You would typically have that with like charcuterie, maybe some fish. But being this is from California, you can do this. Like, that's the thing. I'm like, all right, it's like a racist guy, like a guy that like made me feel like oh, this fucking Moulignon, this fucking, how does this nigga find out about Dry Creek Valley? But at the same time, I'm drinking. I'm like, you know what? You keep hating my black ass if you make wine like this. And I think, as a segue, that's a good representation of where we're at in America right now.
Ooh, America. I love where we're at in America right now.
Really?
I think it's fucking great, man. Because it's just like, I love when America just pulls up its dress. It just shows everybody what we got under there. You know what I mean? It just shows everybody, oh yeah, it ain't kept good. It's hair, it's bugs crawling around. I love it. It's just dirty. It's mean. It's racist. We hate everybody. We love money. I just love it when it's real and not fake.
America was just being our true self right now.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, man. And God bless it. I love it. And I love everybody getting to see it. And I you know, the downfall of democracy that everybody that most of America voted for. You know? So hey, it is what it is. And we need to see it so we can stop fronting about it too. You know, like you just said, that this George Floyd thing when everybody was like, "Oh my God, we're gonna start doing this."
That's
again.
when America had bald pussy.
Remember that? Well, that's when America
Blackout Tuesday was like a clean pussy, a bleached asshole.
But I remember at one point during that time, I was like, "Man, does it?" I remember telling myself, I was like, "Man, this looks like something might actually change." And then the other Greg in my brain was like, "Nigga, what you talking about?" Boy, you crazy.
Yeah.
Man, they gonna put them signs down soon. Those signs in front of them houses gonna be gone soon, Greg. Chill. This will last about a year and a half.
Yeah.
That guilt, and then that other side gonna come back because they're gonna want money again. And it's just what it is. What do you feel about it, though?
I agree with you. I'm 100%. Really very fucking cynical. So, I mean, I'm like, you know.
But is it cynicism or is it cynicism when it's real?
I don't think so, but a lot of people tell me I'm cynical. But because my thing is like, look, I don't think things will ever change. I think things will temporarily get better and people will feel temporarily better. But I think ultimately, as people get older, they just want to be with more of their own people and like-minded people. Because like when you're younger, you're like, oh yeah, let's mix it up. And then it's like, you know what? I'm not cool with everybody saying the N-word. Or I'm not like, I really just only like rap music from the era that I grew up in. Like, because if you notice, it's like people that ain't black stop listening to rap music after a certain age. You know what I'm saying? So I just think like everybody, like
high percentage, yeah.
I meet like a lot of white dudes like, yeah, the golden era of hip hop. And I'm like, oh, you ain't really like a fan of the game. You just like, from your era, you ain't like really like a fan of the culture though. Like you're not really a part of the culture. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I just think I think everybody comes home is what I'm saying.
I mean, I agree with that, but I also, there are like-minded groups of people across cultures. You know what I mean?
I'm saying generally though.
Generally, yeah. No, I hear you generally. Yeah. But there are,
because I'm speaking in generalities. I'm not speaking. Yeah. Obviously, there's like good people everywhere.
Of course. I'm just saying like, and we have those crews. It's just that within those crews, sometimes those crews' family members don't feel the same way too, you know? But it is what it is.
All right, so speaking of that, first topic on the docket, economic blackout took place February 28th.
Woo.
And
how you doing with that, man?
Me?
Have you been like actively boycotting stuff like DEI shit?
Well, I mean, I never shop at any. Look, we live in a real city, so we don't have a Walmart. So like, it's not. It's no Walmarts in LA.
I live in South LA, so there is a Walmart.
Okay.
There's a Walmart in South LA, and there's a Target close by my house.
There's a Target by my house,
and I'm a Target dude, so this has been hard for me.
See, I'm not domestic. I live by myself in the studio, so it's like I'm not. You know.
Nah, man, I ain't know. Like these,
I don't be up in there.
These grocery stores be one ply in it.
Yeah.
These one ply toilet paper, dog, and I can't deal. This boycott of Target and Walmart has been hard on my booty.
Is on there.
It's hard on my butt, dog. So I just found a store the other day that had some good TP, and I was like, all right, thank God.
That's important.
It's important, dog. It's important. You know, but I've been doing it. I've been boycotting.
That's good.
I'm not going.
That's good. I mean, I'm not gonna judge anybody to do. And I looked at
he put that tweet out. Cocoon. Cocoon. I did go to Target. Cocoon.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I actually have some stats right here.
Cocoon. Cocoon. Cocoon.
On Blackout Day, Target website visitors dropped 9% compared to Friday, February 14th, from 5.2 million to 4.7 million.
That's big.
Costco, because that's why Al Sharpton was walking around Costco, because they like didn't get rid of their DEI program.
Costco's just gross, though. I hate Costco. Costco makes me feel bad about America. Everybody's just in there sloppy. It's just those big ass TVs. It's just like, do you need
We're gonna get 55 Coca-Colas.
Yeah, it's gross. It's gross. Costco makes me feel. It just makes me feel nasty as a human being. Makes me feel like my poop ain't regular. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, my God.
It just don't feel good to be in there. Sometimes my wife's like, let's go to Costco. And I'm like, I'm gonna sit outside. Don't just sit in the car. Because it's just gross.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, it don't feel right like getting steak where you can get 7 tires. Like
it just I
don't like all the shit together.
Costco is everything that's wrong with America. It's just big. It's just big and everybody's big. It's too much.
That's probably why I don't like Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas is gross too.
Vegas is very gross.
Vegas is gross. It's a gross. If I'm gonna go to Vegas, I like old Vegas. But Vegas, Street, yeah, Vegas is like, it's gross, dog. We shouldn't be doing all this.
Walmart experienced a 5% slump in web traffic and down 11.7 million on February 14th to 11.2 million. And Amazon dropped by 2%.
But now, I must say, though, Walmart does employ the most amount of people in America.
Yeah, and a lot of them are mentally ill and angry old people.
A lot of them are brown people, too. So, I mean,
it's some of their worst. When Donald Trump said they're not sending us their good ones, I feel like Walmart's hiring them. He's so fucking aggressive about like that.
Did you watch that last night? Did you watch it last night?
Yeah,
I watched a bunch of it. I mean, I listened to a bunch of it.
I'm going to catch the highlights later.
Oh, man. He a wild boy. He
definitely is.
He don't really care. He's so wild, man.
Did you do the thing where it's like you don't use your card on
Oh, I didn't buy anything that day.
What? Not even from a small business?
Nothing.
Wow.
I didn't buy nothing.
So you said fuck everybody.
Everybody. Yeah. I didn't buy nothing. Me and my wife was like, let's make sure we have everything at the house so we don't have to go out and get nothing, get our gas, nothing. Yeah, man, I'm trying to be about this. If we're going to do it, let's do it. Yeah. And I'm waiting for the Amazon one day, too. That's not going to really do nothing. He's good. Like Amazon.
Yeah.
I can see a Target falling off. I can't really see a Walmart falling off. Shit would have to really be bad for a Walmart to fall off.
Yeah.
They got too much stuff and there are too many of them.
I mean,
they're like the McDonald's of big box store.
Yeah.
But a Target can fall off.
Target will be fucking fine.
And they can fall off though.
It could happen.
Like I said, Kmart was Target.
I just don't think we're ever gonna I don't know. Again, I'm too like I'm like
we're ever gonna what?
We're ever gonna just be like fuck this and like really come together and stand up. It's like life is just too easy. We got cell phones and shit.
I mean, at some point, look, if Amazon's as soon as Amazon can be like, you buy this and it'll come to your house in 2 hours, all those stores are done. As soon as those drones start dropping stuff, like in 2 hours, they're done. I'm gonna tell you this: I wouldn't go to Target if I could just order something and it will come to my house in 45 minutes to an hour.
So I haven't been in the movie theaters in forever because I'm like, I'm gonna just watch till I can watch it on my screen at home.
Yeah, sooner than that. Like, what? You gotta wait a week?
R.I.P. Irv Gotti.
Oh, man. R.I.P. Irv, man.
So Irv Gotti recently passed away.
Yeah, man.
It should be noted that in 2022, he sold 50% or like his share of the Murder Inc. Masters for like $100 million. So he's like riding high. And then the last few years, Irv has some crash out interviews where he let his feelings be known. First of all, he put it out there that he had like a sexual relationship with Ashanti, which I don't think was a surprise to anybody, but it was never like out there.
Yeah.
And he says some stuff, and it was
Nelly.
It was
got mad at Nelly.
Yo, I was ready to smack this nigga and all that stuff. And then Fat Joe comes up. He's like, "Yo, that's a black woman right there." Fat Joe was so fucking funny. Fat Joe's like, "Yo, you can't be disrespecting a black woman like that, my nigga."
Joe. Oh, Joey Crack.
And
Joey Crack.
Joe was like, "Yo, like Irv's a sucker for that." And then Irv's like, "Yo, to call him," because like Fat Joe's known as like a real dude in the streets in New York, still even in his early 50s. And Irv said, "Well, if I said what I had to say, like it would really go in a different direction. So I'm just gonna say he's no longer my brother." After that remark, and then Irv had like time goes by, Irv had like a stroke, and then Irv passed away.
Yeah, man.
And like Fat Joe and Ashanti did say, hey, on Instagram, hey, thanks for changing my life. And they gave him, some nice flowers. One thing I will say I like about hip hop is that we can just be like, yeah, that shit happened. It was fucked up. Irv said that. And now we move on. Whereas like, I feel like, I like that it's not a bunch of, probably The Root did some bullshit, but I like that it's not a bunch of think pieces about like his last kind of fucked up moments towards the end and focus on the positive.
I just think it's sad, man. I think we got to pay more attention to our health. I hate seeing rich brothers die.
Yeah.
That shit makes me sad, dog. Yeah, I texted you about this, man. It's like, yeah, man. What, he 50-something?
Yeah, like 54.
54?
54, 53.
54 and $100 million? Because, like, what? That means you've been rich. You lived as a rich man for what? 24 years?
Well, and you got to think, like, a lot of people think the downfall of Murder, Inc. was 50, and, like, that was, like, part of it. But the other part was he had, like, a Fed case because people was connecting him to Supreme.
Yeah.
And by the way, we all got to give it up. Irv actually beat the Feds, and the Feds have, like, a 98% success rate. And he beat them, but he was like, yeah, it's not like I can get the money back. So we got to,
But did he beat him? That stroke?
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The stress that the shit can linger.
Yeah, dog. I'm just saying, like, I just think, personally, I just hate, like, the come up and as our artistic Black folks, the come up is so hard to get to that level. And then you get to that level where you got your shit, and then you gotta, like, keep your shit, and then you die. It's just like, man.
A lot of our hip hop people ain't making it, like, to 60 to 55.
I don't think people be taking care of their health, man. I don't think people be going to the doctor like they should. I don't think people be like, just like maintaining. Like, I don't think people be going to therapy. I don't think people be dealing with their stress properly. And
this is why, like, I like kind of want to get shot. Like, to die.
What do you mean?
Because it's like, I want to get shot because, like, if I just like go to bed and don't wake up, I don't want people to be like, yeah, you heard what happened to Lyall, I got to take care of your health. I don't want to be like the
You are taking care of your health. You are.
Yeah, I'm benching 225.
There it is. You're taking care of your health. No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I ain't going to therapy, dog.
Why not?
I'm too smart for that.
No, but like, you'd be surprised, man. You'd be surprised, man.
Let me joke, Greg. All right, come on.
I'm sorry. Let the joke. I'm sorry. You're right.
Let me do my alpha male joke.
You right. I'm sorry.
Bringing the mood down.
I'm sorry.
You're right.
I'm sorry.
Like you're correct.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like,
I hear you.
Yeah.
My bad. You're right.
You're not with Kamel right now.
Kamel?
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
No, but it's what was I saying? No, because I don't want to be like the image of, like, you didn't take care of him. Like, I don't want to be like the fat nigga martyr, or like the fucking, or like the he did like to drink, and he did like to. I don't want to be so that's why I like just getting shot.
I don't think
because I want niggas to, like, ride for me and, like, really be upset when I die too.
Oh man.
Yeah. Because I don't feel the love, like, while I'm alive.
Okay.
Please don't bring therapy into this.
I'm not. Go ahead,
nigga. Go ahead. Fuck it. I can tell you want to.
No.
I don't feel the love while I'm here.
Okay.
Like, I feel like a lot of other people get more love than me. There's something in my eye. I feel like a lot of other people get more love than me. I'm not crying.
Okay.
And I feel like a lot of people, God damn it, I feel a lot of people get more love than me. And I'm just like, yeah, I'd like to. Like the thing that I get sad about is when I die, I won't be able to see my social media tributes.
Oh, and that really Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Terrible.
So speaking of which,
I'm listening.
Then after Irv passed, 50 Cent uploaded a photo of him smoking hookah. It says smoking on an Irv pack. I'm just kidding. God bless him. Put a dove emoji. And then the next slide, he had like a very grainy photo of like Irv Gotti on a red carpet, which was like, either this is like, I took that like a few different ways. Like, first of all, I don't even think 50 smokes hookah because he's like a health nut.
Nah.
So it's like, oh, he went out of his way to get that. He was like, hey, do you know some place I can smoke? Like, he had to call his assistant to set that up. But then I took it like 3 ways when he put up the photo of Irv. Like, one, because it was a grainy photo. I was like, all right, he means disrespect. And then the other thought was like, 50's like also like 49 years old, and like old hood niggas don't be knowing how to like download photos off the internet or crop them. So I was like, he don't seem like he has an assistant to send him shit. He just grabs it. Then the other thought was 50 is kind of showing some respect to Irv. Like, you were a worthy opponent. My mind did go there briefly.
I don't know. 50's diabolical. So
I think he's a sociopath.
Yeah, totally. I think he's like Michael Jordan level sociopath.
Yeah.
Which I love people like that. Unless they're trying to go at me.
Of course.
But I think he's I love 50 actually. But he is diabolical, and I don't think he really can show like he feels bad.
He can't show it. I don't think he's.
I don't think he feels bad though, because he came at him, and you know, it's war.
Yeah.
So, but hopefully he'll grow out of that. That gotta be hard to be. That gotta be hard to.
He cut off his son, man. Like, I don't think.
Yeah, man. That gotta be.
You know what's funny though?
That story don't end well. You know what I'm saying? Like, those stories never end well.
No, they never do.
Those never end well, dog.
You know what's funny though with like a 50 Cent is like just kind of who we give passes to for doing certain things. Because I'm like, if the Game cut off his son, like,
The Game?
Yeah, I want to go with the Game. Because the Game like makes good music, but he's looked at as very corny. So I'm like,
because he is.
He is. But I'm saying, like, if the Game cut off his son, put out like somebody's sex tape that he was beefing with, because 50 did do that.
Yeah.
You know, and it was like smoking on a whoever pack of somebody he didn't like that died, we would be a lot more outraged than the 50 does. And I think there is like a certain, like, we can.
I mean, 50 is a boss, and the Game is like a dude that plays Drew League basketball. You know what I'm saying?
And he does.
He does. And I'm like,
and he fights niggas in Drew League.
Do you think exactly? Do you think 50 wouldn't play Drew League basketball? 50 would own Drew League basketball, and put it in the market so it'll be profitable for him. You know what I'm saying? 50 a boss. 50 like, oh, okay, Supreme and y'all, you know, I couldn't beat y'all. I'm gonna turn y'all story into a show where I make all the money off of.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm making money off of your story. You know what I mean? It's so he's so diabolical and so business that it's crazy, you know?
It's insane.
Huh?
It's insane.
It's insane, dog. It's it's nuts. So I like the business wise 50. I like a dude.
Oh, we all love the business.
Yeah. I love it.
I've read a few of his books. It's very like I love just the way his mind works is very fascinating.
He on that. He like a street Tyler Perry for real. For real.
That's real. Another thing though I want to say, like, I find interesting is like, so with the Chicago rappers.
Yeah.
Because the Chicago rappers started that whole smoking on a such and such pack.
Mm-hmm. Is that a Chicago rapper thing? Okay.
Yeah. When they like O Block and all that.
Okay.
Like King Von and them, like a rapper or a street guy dies, and then they'll be like smoking on a blank pack, and then that's 50 did that.
Thanks for clarifying that, because I didn't know what he was doing.
Yeah. And one thing I find interesting though is like people don't like it, but then again, this is why I think about like who does what and when it's acceptable. So I use the Game as an example, but even it's like when the Chicago rappers do it, it's like, man, that's fucked up. Nah, man, we got to stop the killing of Chicago. Then 50 does it, and it's like, granted 50 didn't kill him, but like, it's like, okay, it's cool. Tupac dissed a dead person, Stretch from Life Squad, because he believes Stretch set him up.
Oh, yeah.
And on Holla at Me, he said, you can never be live until you die, see the motherfucking bitch in your eyes. And it's like, but we weren't offended when Pac. So I'm just saying, like, I think I think if people like you, you can get away with saying certain things.
Totally.
Yeah.
And the level of success that you have.
Yeah.
His level, 50's level of success is looked at like 50 was hosting Drew Barrymore's show. You know what I mean? Like 50's level of success is like it's crazy. Yeah, he's smart.
He's smart. He's got that devilish charm. You know, yeah. And then Pac, it's like people like Pac, you know?
Yeah.
And then when Biggie said like some stuff that people misconstrued towards being Pac, it's kind of more like, yeah, it's fucked up Biggie did that. But it's like, even as great as Biggie was as a rapper, even before the Diddy shit, I think people always felt a little off about Biggie outside of New York to an extent.
Yeah, I mean, like Biggie wasn't around long enough too.
Yeah, for us to develop a relationship with him.
Yeah. Pac was at least around.
Yeah.
You know, like you saw the evolution of Pac, you know, with the Digital Underground stuff and all the acting stuff. And Biggie was just around for like 4-5 years.
Yeah.
Gone. You know?
Gene Hackman.
Oh, man.
Rest in peace.
Such a good actor, man.
Incredible.
Such a good actor. Yeah, I hate the way he went out, you know? But, you know, at least he went out with his wife, his young wife and a dog.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Young for him, but yeah.
Yeah, dog, that's 30 years. 30.
Yeah. 30's 30.
30 years.
30 years. She was 63. He was 95.
95. That's what I'm talking about. That's the way you die. 95, rich. You know what I mean?
In New Mexico, in a compound, in a gated community with your dog.
That's the way you go, baby.
30 your younger wife.
You've been rich. You've been rich since he was 22. You know what I'm saying? Just like, man.
This is really delicious. Does the fact that
he ain't never had unfiltered water on his tongue. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I mean?
Well, to get in character, I bet he has.
He ain't washed the dishes since the 60s. You know, it's just like, oh, God. That's a good life, man.
Yeah.
I want our people to have lives like that. You know what I'm saying?
I want me to have that.
I want you to. I want to have that too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You seem like you still need to chop wood from time to time.
Chop wood.
You seem like somebody that would just like want to like just chop a few pieces of wood.
Oh, no, you know, I go home and like do stuff around my dad's house.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah. I like going home, going back to Virginia. Makes me feel, you know, California is so California. I was gonna say pussy. I was just gonna say it's California. I mean, in Virginia, it's just, you know, you see your friends and, you know, it's just, it's nice.
I envy that because when I go back to Oakland, I'm like, you loser niggas. Like, you guys still here going to fucking make Westing. Like, I just feel like judging niggas when I go back. Like,
I mean, I used to too, and still I like looked at like life as like, oh man, look at that. You know, my friends got families. My friends got kids.
Oh, see, niggas I know don't got that. That's why I be like,
okay. I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah,
but at least staying in a familiar like place, so that like familiarity like is good for your soul a little bit. I think so.
If you had a good relationship with that familiarity, it is
true.
If you don't, then you need to get the fuck out.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, but with Gene Hackman, do you think so? It's mysterious the way he died, and it's ruled out like it wasn't a gas leak. There's no not carbon monoxide. Pills were scattered. The dog was found dead in the closet.
I know. Oh, in the closet? I know it was in the closet.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's real bad.
So it's a lot of...
I mean, it sounds like foul play.
Yeah.
I hope nobody's kids had nothing to do with it, because I'm sure that money is good that's coming from him. But he's also 97.
Yeah.
So, you know.
I'm just like,
something sounds off.
I'm saying like for the dog to be gone too.
Dead dog in the closet?
Yeah.
Something sounds off. I thought when I first heard it, I was like, oh, this is carbon monoxide poisoning.
I did too.
And then it was like, no. And I'm like, oh, well, I don't know. Hope Gene Hackman won't fucking with the cartel. But yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Pills were found scattered around.
And that sounds all fake.
That's what I'm saying. It sounds like planted.
Of course.
Yeah.
But I think everybody knows that sounds planted too. So I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know. But he's still 97. It ain't like he was gonna live 10 years, you know.
No, not. But the wife though, like women
the
don't.
Wife, yeah,
drop
the
dead
wife,
at
yeah,
63.
63, yeah. She could have been balling with that money.
I'm saying.
Maybe it was her. Maybe she was trying to kill him, and
then she ended up.
She got fucked up. Who knows?
And then the dog went too. Because that's the one thing Black people and Asians have in common is we don't have a problem with a dog being a casualty. Yeah. That's what we connect.
Oh man! Somebody hurt my dog. Woo! I'm going off, baby.
Your dog humped my leg, by the way.
Yeah.
Your dog humped my... Yo, you be watching porn with your dog? Like, what? How'd your dog learn to do that?
No, I don't watch porn. I don't do. You know,
You don't watch porn at all? Or you don't watch porn with your dog?
I don't watch porn with my dog.
Okay.
No, I don't do any sexual acts with my dogs around. Like me and my wife, we don't. Nah, that would. Of course not.
I've done that before.
No, I can't. I need my dog to respect me. You know, like I need sometimes my dog. You know, he see me do Zoom stand-up comedy, and that's all I could do. I can't do any more than that for my dog to respect me. So, no, he gets
Zoom comedy so like disrespectful.
So sad.
Yeah.
No, I think my dog gets when so many people come around, he gets real anxious and he starts humping. But that's a good sign for me. I need to start putting him in the crate when he acts like that. Yeah.
So when it happened, Quincy said, "Well, you never know with Greg." I was like, and that made me think like Greg might be watching porn around.
No, I remember my wife was like, you know, and I was like, no, look at Rusty's. I'm not doing nothing with Rusty in the room. You know, we went on vacation when he took the dog, and yeah, and I'm like, no, babe, no, we got Rusty.
You better than me.
I'm not having sex with my dog in the room. I'm not, no way.
So I remember my first girlfriend. By the way, Mom, if you watching, like fast forward like a minute. So I remember my girlfriend, first girlfriend, right? She, her family, her sisters, all went out of town on some trip to Europe. And she had this dog named Charles that she was very close to. She didn't have no friends. And that's what I like Tony Sparks. She ain't had no friends. She was a lonely bitch. She was. So
I love that voice. She had this is an old mean grandma. She ain't had no friends.
She didn't have no friends, right?
She ain't had no friends. She was a lonely bitch.
She was. And fine, too.
She couldn't cook.
She couldn't either. But you know, I don't think no women from California.
She was fine though, right?
Yeah, I showed you a picture and you said she's beautiful. I'm like, hell yeah, Greg always approves.
Pretty, I'm sure she was pretty.
Yeah, fat ass too.
Can't cook though, huh?
Nah, save a lick. Anyway, so like the dog, right? She like locked the dog up, and then she was like, "Let's have sex in the living room." I'm like, "Okay." And she's born in '84, so she's like 6 years older than me.
Yeah.
So then I got her bent over. We having sex in the living room, and the dog is just barking, losing its mind, and I'm just like, it's like one of the best sex I like. You know them sexes. The sex you've had that just stays in your mental Rolodex, like I'm gonna remember that one.
So you need a dog barking in the background for it to be good.
Well, not before, but now it's like, it's not even the bark. It's just the dog was clearly upset.
You need an angry dog for you to come good.
Not to come good, but like it made me like I was just like, let's keep going. It was like power thrusting. It was just
hilarious.
Yeah.
So funny. Nah, man, I can't. Nah, I can't. I love my dog like a way that's like, oh man, no, that's no way. No, you got to be in another room, sleep, you know? Nah, I'm good. Now, I got friends that's like, oh yeah, the dog can be on the bed with us. And I'm like, hell no, man. I got to look at that dog in the eyes. You know what I mean? I'm not, nah.
Yeah, that's a little too.
Nah, man, my dog Is
that your white friends?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
It's hilarious. Yeah. Nah, my dog, we got a connection. You know, like we speak to each other through eyes and thoughts. Like he's in my head. So like I'm like, nah, dog. Yeah.
Every time like you tell me about like your life, I feel more like a sociopath every day. Like
what you talking about, man?
Like you be like you connect with dogs.
I ain't always been like this,
and like
though,
get
man.
along with.
I haven't
people
always
from back
been like
home.
this, though. I haven't always been like this.
All right, my bad.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to say you pussy because like, you got a little defensive.
No, I'm not. And
I've always been like this. Like I've been on some other shit too, nigga.
And I'm not pussy. And like,
I know you not.
And I'm saying, even if you said I'm not, like I don't.
I would never say that you are.
Whatever, it don't matter.
I feel like you can still take me in a fight.
Oh man, I ain't fighting. That's the thing.
I know you're not. I was trying to give you a compliment.
I could take a lot of people in a fight, but I'm not fighting.
All right, well, hold up, man.
Yeah, I ain't fighting. What we fighting about? Somebody try to fight me, I'm like, word.
Yeah.
All right, man.
The fact you're so calm makes me feel like you take a lot of people to fight.
Yeah, but I ain't fighting. I work out, man. Ain't no.
I know.
Yeah, ain't a problem. But you know, like
a lot
I'm
of
good.
comics talk about it.
Ain't a problem, but it's like but you know, nah, man. I'm about to be 45 this year.
Yeah.
What we fighting for?
I'm
trying to like, hey, somebody want to fight you? Like, I'm going to fight you, Greg. And I'm like, hey, man, you want to go in on this investment? let's get some money, baby.
I got a quick hot. Have you seen Paradise?
I love Paradise.
I love Paradise too.
Love it. I didn't like the last episode.
Neither did I.
It's like most good shows, last episodes be so bad these days.
Well, episodes are like shorter. I don't know if it's because of the strike, but it's like that was like a 7-8 episode season. Like we got more TV shows that aren't hitting like 10 to 12 like they used to. I don't want to talk about Paradise. What I want to talk about is a hot take I have on current black actors.
Okay.
Current black leading men.
Okay. Sterling? You hating on Sterling?
A little bit.
Okay.
So, like, it just makes me miss Denzel and Eddie more.
Okay. And Eddie?
I'm going to put it, even though Eddie is not a dramatic actor, I'm still going to put him on there. Because I just think he's a really good actor.
He is. No, he is a really good actor.
Sterling K. Brown.
Yeah.
Mahershala Ali.
Mahershala. Mm-hmm.
Coleman Domingo.
Okay. All great actors. Great actors.
The Mustafa nigga with the light. That's Mustafa. He was in that he played the light eye.
I haven't seen that. But ain't he dating? Like, I forget. He's dating Tiana Taylor.
Yeah. I want to throw him in there.
I haven't seen him though, but yeah.
There's a few other people I want to throw in that. What is this? There's a certain properness with them that there's just a little too much Sidney Poitier on them, especially for being like Gen X black dudes, and like Eddie's like I guess Eddie's a boomer. Or like a boomer Gen X borderline. Denzel's definitely a boomer. And with them, it's like when they would smoke a cigarette or have a drink, or when they would cuss on screen, you would feel it. But like Mahershala Ali, even on like House of Cards, like when it was like Remy, it's just like, yeah, like he's just too. It's just a little too stuffy and proper.
Well, I think you got to think of now, like I started off as an actor, right?
Yeah.
And the guys that you're
competing, emulating.
Well, the guys that you are like worshiping, like the dudes that you love, like your Denzels and your Eddies. Like, you know, Denzel went to acting school. He went to ACT in San Francisco. He did go through the theater route, but he didn't do it in this form. He didn't do it like this modern time of theater. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, these guys are more stuffy because they've been through stuffier routes of theater, of like acting and stuff. You know what I mean? That's not, they're still acting, they're still performing, but it's not coming off the same way. Like Denzel was a street dude at one point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, what I'm saying is like,
and Eddie wasn't to the extent, but he was doing stand-up and he was
those other guys I don't think those, like when you're acting, you are living within, you are performing within like ideals.
You're taking from your experiences.
Exactly. Yeah. So those dudes don't have those same experiences. That's what I'm saying.
So that's probably why, and I like Idris Elba when he's American. I don't like him when he's like himself. But that's probably like,
I don't like him. I like him when he's acting. I don't like him when he's himself.
Like when he's Stringer Bell, or even on The Office, he was basically Stringer, but just in an office. Like I like that. Like, yeah, you know, y'all gonna have to do that. Then when Dave Chappelle was on the road, and he's like, I bought weed from Idris Elba.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that makes sense. He got that other like, and I think I just like
still a British cat too.
Which I don't trust, but like I still. Just when you have that little extra grit that you can draw from, I think that's what I like.
And don't get me wrong, I think Sterling and I think Mahershala and all of them have that grit. I think sometimes also though that they have to like suppress that grit to survive.
I don't like that.
Well, I mean, they still got to feed their families, though.
I know, but I'm saying from an artistic standpoint. Like I know you want niggas to buy houses, but just
I want them to
come
feed
with me
their
to the
family,
cinema,
though. Feed their family, too, dog.
I know you want them to do that. You want them to buy land and 40 acres and a mule. But just be a fan with me for a second, Greg. Like, just be an art consumer with me for a second. Like,
but you know the game, too?
I do know the game, but it's like I don't want to speak. But people watching this don't know, like they don't care about that shit.
True,
like they don't.
True,
I'm like, it's like arm and a leg to get these niggas to like and subscribe and leave comments and help me with the algorithm. You're like, good show, and I don't say shit. The fans don't give a fuck. They're assholes. So like, I just.
No, I hear what you're saying. I think, yeah, I think they'd be. I mean, like, have you seen Sterling K. Brown's podcast on the Pivot?
No.
The interview on the Pivot?
No.
Yeah, it was real nice. He talked about a lot of stuff, too. It makes you think like, boy, you know, I wonder how I wonder the stuff he talks about at home.
Oh, I know he's a lot more. Yo, because Hannibal Buress be acting like he autistic, but like he said nigga in front of me when I met Hannibal Buress.
Buress?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Hannibal a wild boy, too. They just like, look, you know, everybody be performing so they can keep performing.
I know.
On so many different levels of the game.
I just, yeah. But that's just something I had to get
just
off.
like these comics that be like acting like they stoner comics. I'm like, come on, dog.
By the way,
What's up?
Can you say what you said about the Comedy Store?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna pass it off as my own thought.
Nah.
All right.
If somebody wants to know, they can hit me up.
Closing out. Bill Simmons dropped is
his? Is Bill Simmons?
Bill Simmons executive produced.
Oh wow.
A 9-part documentary about the Celtics. Wow. I'm sure when it came to HBO, it was originally like 16 parts. And they
jeez, he loves the Celtics so much, man.
Such a fucking homer. He said, you know, he bugged his eyes out like, yeah, it's gonna be all the history. Like, so I feel like we always get like it's things we get every 10 years. We get stories on Lakers, Celtics, Tupac, and Biggie. Okay. And I feel like I know all those stories front to back. Yeah. We just saw part 1. I will tell you though, like watching part 1 and they like just seeing Red Auerbach, it made me miss the way coaches used to be. Like Red Auerbach, Chuck Daly, Pat Riley. Like I miss like the Gotti jewelry when coaches felt like mob bosses.
I love Chuck.
Yeah, now coaches look like in the sweat. They look like they're headed to Starbucks, and like coaches are podcasters now. Like
there's no way I mean, it makes sense why Pat did everything he did with Jimmy too, because these you know, and Pat's probably got like a year or 2 left. You know, like he can't be doing this with these guys anymore. It's a different game.
He can't be telling Gen Z to fuck off like he's Logan Roy.
He should be telling Gen Z to fuck off.
He should. I know I do.
It's just you need these guys though, and like you know, he's a dinosaur operating on dinosaur time. Which dinosaur time is great because that's actually the way they can win, but it's just not for this time anymore. Yeah. Yeah. I feel bad for him, but I don't. I liked it, but I didn't like it because it just makes me, anything that talks about the Celtics makes me mad because I hate Boston so much.
Same.
And those banners are all Bill Russell. Like, don't gives a fuck about Cousy, the best player in the world. Why he ain't win shit without Bill Russell? You know what I mean? Word. It's just, you know. So they just always need black players. They've always needed black players in Boston. Till this day. And so, and for Boston to be so racist against
what's
black
Boston
people.
like, Greg?
Boston's like America, baby. They need black people. They need us. They need us so bad.
That's not what you said in the text.
No, that's not what I said in the text. But they need black people. They need black people so bad, man. But you know, it is what it is, man. You know, I love it. And now they got Jaylen Brown.
Muslim.
Muslim. And you got, I mean, I love it when they had KG.
Yeah.
You got the blackest and meanest, you know.
And Paul Pierce. Like, I met Paul at Wally's.
Yeah.
I was drunk. I said, "Hey, Paul, what up, nigga?" Across the room.
What did he say?
He turned around, he smiled like, damn, finally somebody recognizes me in here. Like,
I bet he loved that.
He did. He's like, he's going, hey, what's up, baby?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And then we chopped it up real quick.
Loved it.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you know, and the thing is, I love that team. I love Joe Mazzulla. I think what they're doing is great. I just hate that city. Because that city
they don't deserve it.
They don't deserve it. And they did Bill Russell so dirty, dog. They did Bill Russell so dirty, and he brought him 11 fucking rings.
I really hope with this, because this is what I'm going to be mad at if they don't include all the other racist shit. Because they make it like, oh, like, they called Bill Russell a nigger and left feces in his bed, and then he had a bad, then he came back and it's all forget. Like,
feces on his house and everything.
Other bad shit happened in between Bill Russell
plenty.
And KG and Paul Pierce.
Yeah, plenty.
And I just hope they don't. Then it's like, and Lynn Bias and drugs were everywhere. I hope they get into all the other shit.
Lynn Bias, you know. And it's a curse too. I mean, Reggie Lewis. Yeah, man.
So I'm judging Bill Simmons on like how they fucking, if they like, you know, cover all the other shit.
But it's, I mean, but on the same part of that too is like that level of hate that they have for black people in that city. And then the level of love that they have for Bill Russell within the team, the organization. Because Bill was the first black head coach too. You know what I mean? It's so many levels, but it's also very American. The hate and the love in the same breath sometimes is just
great.
It's disgusting.
Allegory is great.
It's disgusting, but it's like this is what it is too.
It's like if Wakanda was in like Nazi Germany.
Yeah, you know, it's just, you know, it's America. But America is, black culture is America.
Yeah.
You know, this is our shit too. And it's beautiful. Man, God bless America.
God bless America. And waiting on that, Greg Edwards, thank you.
Thank you, man.
Any place other than With Me Saturday, anything you want to plug real quick?
Hold up. What I've been thinking of.
I'm gonna plug my shit while you think about that.
Go ahead, thank you.
May 1st, Dallas Comedy Club, Dallas, Texas. I'm coming, bringing some funny friends, headlining, doing the hour. And then Columbus, Ohio, June 7th, headlining The Attic.
I got two of my friends do a really dope podcast called What's Your Beef podcast. One of them is in Chicago, the other one is in New York, and they do it online. Check that podcast out. What's Your Beef? Leah Kajanian and Jenny Davis. Yeah, check them out.
Oh, you gonna name drop niggas I don't like?
Oh, you what?
I don't know them. I'm just fucking around. Check out What's the Beef. I'm
What's
fucking
Your
around.
Beef? Yeah, good one.
What's the Beef?
Yeah.
Love y'all. Be easy.
Peace.